Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a reading for my dearest Aries. Aries, these are going to be your new moon in Pisces predictions. Now, this new moon is taking place on March 13th and it's set to be a harmonious one, full of the stuff cosmic dreams are made of. It's gentle, fluffy, sweet, and whimsical, but it's also extremely powerful. It's going to help us get in touch with our most empathic feelings, our highest intuition, and our deepest fantasies. This new moon offers us an idealistic new beginning that's great for love, spirituality, and emotional healing. The sun and the moon are going to cozy up to romantic Venus and dreamy Neptune, so making it a really magical time to embrace our creativity and bring more beauty into our world. All right, Aries, before I get started, I'm just going to ask that you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, check out the description box for ways you can get a private reading, and also if you like the cards that I'm using, I have them listed and linked in order of appearance down below. Also, feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget to ring that notification bell if you guys want to get updates whenever I'm uploading new content, which I am doing quite frequently. All right, so my dear Aries, if you guys have Pisces in your chart or your Pisces Aries cusp, do check out that reading because lots of strong Aries energy came through. All right, let's go ahead and see what messages come through for my dearest Aries. All right, messages for Aries, please. Ooh, all right, we get the Hanged Man. There's that Pisces energy. All right, so some of you guys definitely, you know, your Pisces Aries cusp or you have strong Pisces in your chart. Ooh. All right, so we see the Chariot. Okay, you're feeling a little bit stuck, but movement is coming after a change in perspective. All right. Strong Major Arcana cards coming out, Aries. So this is a pretty big deal. Seven of Wands. There's your energy. What you need to know, King of Cups in reverse. Okay, and we have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, so definitely check out that Pisces reading, you guys, because the Emperor in reverse came out very strong. Okay, overall energy here, you have the High Priestess, so Pisces and Virgo energy coming through. It's really important, Aries, that you trust your intuition. Some of you guys are starting to feel a little bit frustrated because what you've been trying to manifest, what you've been trying to call in, it seems to be taking a long time, and I think you're starting to feel a little bit stuck. Now, some of you guys, this could be that you have a business, okay, a side hustle. It could be a relationship that's just not moving on the trajectory or at the speed with which you thought it was going to. But what I'm getting from the High Priestess is that the universe is really, you know, moving and shaking, reordering things in the background so that your dreams do come true, so that your manifestations actually happen here in the 3D. But you're going to need to be patient and you're going to also have to trust. Remember, with all of this Neptunian and this Pisces energy, it's important that we get in touch with our highest intuition. I see you guys doing that with the Hanged Man in reverse. This is about pulling back, getting a different perspective, flooding that crown chakra. And now it's time to make moves, okay? I just heard money moves, okay? Some of you guys, it's about, you know, you're going to see a shift or a change in your financial situation or in a, you know, in a love relationship, something maybe you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, okay? But what I'm seeing here is the Chariot card. Some of you guys might be dealing with a Cancer or have Cancer in your chart, but that you're feeling a little bit stuck, okay? That things have maybe stalled between you and this person, or maybe, you know, in your financial, you know, in the financial sector. It could be in your spirituality as well, but I'm not really picking up on that because the Hanged Man and the High Priestess, this is also a very spiritual journey, and your spirit guides, your angels, and the universe are all working together here for to make this happen, Aries. Now, what I'm seeing here is that it's not always going to be really easy. I feel like you guys have had some really big wins, and you might have sort of hit a plateau. So it could be that you were generating a lot of abundance, a lot of love. You were getting, you know, things were really moving in your favor, but something here needed to shift, and it was a shift in perspective. And there was a little bit of a stalling out here, you guys. And what I'm seeing here is Spirit's telling you there's a need for you to be really strong. No matter how difficult things might seem, that you have the grit, the courage, the fire, the passion to move through this. And for some of you guys, it's just simply a plateau. You know, there are natural ebbs and flows here. The Seven of Wands tells me that there has been a big victory with the Six of Wands, but now it's about maintaining, you know, staying on top, okay? Or, you know, continuing to do what you're doing, even if you feel like things aren't really going in your favor. The King of Cups in reverse is telling me that there might be a little bit of a blockage to the flow, your creative energy. Okay, this is the energy of a visionary. For some of you guys, again, you might have writer's block, or if you're a painter, you're having a block to your creativity. For others of you, this is an extremely emotional time for you, and you may be dealing with somebody who themselves is very sort of creative, but you have to check and see how that's affecting you. It could be a partner. It could be that you're dealing with a Pisces. I'm kind of getting this energy of like a mad artist, you know, the Mad Hatter type energy. So you're really being asked to, you know, make sure that you don't let, you know, as we're much more empathic right now, make sure that the energy that you're feeling, that you're picking up on, you know, that the energy that you're experiencing is your own. And what I'm seeing with the Seven of Wands, Aries, there may be a need for you to protect your energy. And we can do this in a lot of different ways. I mean, we can do that by, you know, moving energy around, by saging, you know, by using different essential oils, crystals, but also just spending time on your own, doing your daily practice, connecting with Source, you know, even if it's just 5 minutes a day, in order to protect our energy. Because I feel like there's a little bit of, you know, with this Emperor in reverse, I feel like there's a little bit of chaos. There's a lot of unknown. And remember, Neptunian energy is about illusion. So it might be that you're feeling confused, or the energetic airways around you are feeling a bit muddled, or foggy, okay? And with the Emperor energy here, what I'm getting is that there's something here that is quite out of control, or feels out of your control. It could be a person that you're dealing with. It could be a relationship. It could be, you know, your finances. All right. But Spirit's really telling us here with the High Priestess and the Hanged Man that if you pull back, get a different perspective, don't take a lot of action right now, Aries. Now is a time to get perspective. Okay. Now is a time to, you know, to pause and understand that, you know, if you're going through a bit of a dark night of the soul, or you're feeling really confused, or you're not sure which direction to go, that there's nothing wrong or weak about taking a moment and pulling back, waiting for the fog to clear here. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get some more information for my dear Aries out there. Whoops. All right, so we get the Nine of Pentacles. So Aries, the importance of taking care of yourself. Okay, taking care of your health. People are seeing you, holding you in high regard. Somebody who's very, you know, who maintains their physical health very well. Also, this is about you. You have built a beautiful little empire for yourself. This can be, you know, you have a nice home, you could have a nice job. Some of you guys, this is about your business, and it may be a very spiritual business, something similar to what I have. But, you know, it could be that you work with energy. But what I'm seeing here, some of you guys might have, you know, hit a plateau or are feeling stuck. This could be in a relationship. Trust, you know, go back within and trust yourself, okay? Because I feel like the energies around you are really, are a little bit chaotic, a little bit confusing. So remember that you can trust yourself, and if you need to pull back, you can. All right, we get the Three of Water, so there is something here to celebrate. This could also just be the energy around you. You might be very intuitively connected with your person. It could be a romantic situation, or your friends, or your family. So again, what I'm getting, the need to really protect your energy, because Aries, I think you're going through, you know, you're getting a major sort of third eye and crown chakra upgrade here. Your empathy is, you know, going at an all-time high. So be careful about, you know, what energy is yours and what energy that you need to clear from your system. Look at that. Some of you guys are absolutely dealing with a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. Could be also Virgo here with the High Priestess. But what I'm getting here, Aries, is this is about you nurturing yourself, really tapping into, you know, your highest intuition, your deepest fantasies. The Queen of Water, she's, you know, she's known for, you know, taking care of everybody else, and you might feel very connected in the need to sort of take care of others. But what I'm getting, look at this, we have the Queen of Cups on top of the King of Cups in reverse. For many of you guys, this is your divine counterpart. I feel like your divine counterpart, you know, is this, you know, if you identify as the divine feminine or the divine masculine energy is going through something. The divine feminine needs to hold space for the divine masculine as he goes through a transformation or goes through, and it could be this person that you're dealing with is feeling really stuck and it's really affecting your energy. So you're being asked to stay very strong. The Queen of Cups is nurturing, and we often think of her as that mother hen energy, but she also has this secret that she's okay on her own. And we're seeing that with the Nine of Pentacles, you know, that she has her own resources to rely on, but she also carves out sacred time and space for herself to make sure that she gets to practice reading her cards, scrying, reading runes, meditating. Okay, so that's one little secret that she has. Connect with your highest intuition. You will get a different perspective, and you will be able to move through this little bit of a challenging period, Aries, with grace and with ease. And look at that, we get the King of Water coming out again. All right, so we don't read these cards in the reverse, but we have a divine pair. For some of you guys, you've experienced challenges within a relationship. You might feel like it's not moving in the direction that you want it to, or at the speed with which you want it to. There's something here that you're pulling back to get a different perspective, but this is divine union here. There's something here that you're going to celebrate. There's going to be a reunion if you guys are in separation or if there's emotional distance between you. But with that Aries energy in reverse, what I'm seeing is that there's something here that's out of your control, and that there was a lesson here that needed to be learned. And for one or both of you, it's about really being able to be independent. So there could have been an energy of codependency going on, or it could be something that needed to be brought to the surface for you to heal and clear. Your overall energy here, Aquarius energy, is the Star. Okay, so for those of you that are looking for reconciliation, it's absolutely on the table. Some of you guys are calling in your divine counterpart. For others of you, it could just be about business. It's about you really using your intuition, trusting your experience, your maturity, really moving through any sort of creative block that you might have. Remember that when we are creating, you know, we're not always going to be in the flow, and we have to take a look and see what might be blocking us. Heal it and clear it, Aries. Things look very, very good with the Star card. Trust your intuition. And also this is that backdrop of Aquarian energy. So also expect the unexpected. Expect your, you know, expect your manifestations to come in at an unexpected time or in an unorthodox way. All right, because for some of you with that Emperor energy in reverse, you know, things aren't going the way that they normally do for you, or what you normally do isn't quite working, and a minor shift or pivot in your behavior or your thought process is going to make a huge difference in this situation for you. All right, Aries, so let's go ahead and see. You guys get the Mother of the Sea. So 44, those of you where this is about business or a love relationship, there's stability coming into your life. This is a master number, okay? And it's a master number of stability and 3D abundance. But that can be abundance, you know, in your home, you know, in money. It could also be about marriage or, you know, being in a stable union. But we get the energy Goddess. I surrender to the boundless creative flow of the ocean. So surrendering to your creative flow. Some of you guys have had considerable blocks to your creativity, or what you've been doing just hasn't been yielding the results. It's time to step into this Pisces energy, harness, tap into those deepest fantasies, your highest intuition, and you're going to see everything work out for you. Now we get the Morning Star, Radiance. I shoot for the stars. Radiance is my birthright. So do not dim your light. Trust your intuition. Some of you guys might be thinking about doing something that's a little bit unorthodox, you know, like very different from, you know, from what you normally do. And you might be worried about how other people may receive it. What Spirit is saying is that it's going to be absolutely well received, but you might be a little bit nervous about that. All right, and then we get Garnet. So we get passion. So for some of you guys, there's some beautiful, passionate times coming to you in your love and your relationships. But for others of you, it's about following your passion. So this is telling me here, the divinatory meaning of this card is that wholehearted commitment to a project or relationship, feeling roused to action, the rekindling or deepening of a romance. Absolutely. You guys, this is soulmate, twin flame type energy. Some of you guys, you've been in a situation where it was stalled or you weren't sure if this could go any further, but there's going to be a shift. a desire for physical movement or to take a more hands-on approach. Yeah, some of you guys have been holding back, all right? But you guys are going to know exactly what it is that you need to do and when. But you need to trust your intuition. And really trust that there are ebbs and flows in everything that we do, okay? So for some of you, it's about your finances. All right, so we get observation, beautiful. So we get express your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. And I feel like that's what you've been doing with that Hanged Man energy, okay? And then let's see what else comes through. We get free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Yeah, some of you guys might have been in a situation where you felt like somebody was trying to tie you down, okay? And some of you guys are going to realize you're getting a shift in perspective that your person wasn't trying to tie you down. They just love you. There's a little bit of a different love language. So you may be reworking boundaries or what's okay for you, and, you know, understanding each other a little bit better, okay? Some of you are going to realize that you were in a situation that was keeping you bound and tied, whether it was a job or a relationship, and you're cutting yourself loose. You're following your intuition, and this is really bringing you into, you know, into union and into this inner balance, and maybe even attracting a new love here. There's healing taking place, but it's happening so much in the nether worlds. In the 3D, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, but understand there's so much going on behind the scenes here, Aries. So I do think that you guys are going to have a new sense of freedom. You're going to be following your passion. Some of you guys felt stuck because you were in separation from your person, okay? And there is a rekindling. And so that freedom is like you guys coming together, and it just makes you, you know, because being in union doesn't necessarily mean that you're stuck. You know, there can be this beautiful emotional freedom between two people, you know, who want the same things. So I love this energy for you guys, Aries. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for listening. I hope you have an absolutely beautiful day. Take care.